Today I'm going to prepare a great winter salad, one of my favourites, using burnt squash. First thing I need to do with my squash, I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil over the top, and I'm going to roast that in the oven about 200 for about 20 minutes. Again, don't forget, some nice seasoning on the top, a little bit of pepper, and that's going to go into the oven. So now we need to cook the star of the show, the red quinoa. All I'm going to do, I've got a pan of boiling water here, and I'm literally going to add the quinoa into that, cook that for around about 7 to 8 minutes. Okay, so we're going to make a tasty little dressing of honey, cider vinegar, mint and Dijon mustard. So I'm just going to take some Dijon mustard in my bowl. I'm then going to add cider vinegar. You can use a white wine vinegar, is fine, or even a rice wine vinegar. A little bit of our olive oil and a little bit of honey. Again, that gives a lovely sweetness. And then finally, we're going to take some garden mint. And I'm going to literally chop some mint. And then going to add that to my dressing. So now we need to bring all this together. The mustard makes an emulsion of the dish itself. So what we're looking for is a good acidity, the mustard, adding a lovely little bit of depth to the vinaigrette, sweetness of the honey, lovely flavour, fragrance of the mint. For our salad leaves, we're going to pick different leaves. I've got some rocket, some of the leaves of the endive I'm just going to break up, and this beautiful red radicchio now. Again, see what I'm trying to do here is also get the flavours, but also trying to attract that beautiful colour. It's important to me, so much important to me for a vegetarian food. So, and a little bit of our frise. Okay, our next job is to remove our quinoa now. So what we're going to do is just to take that, and I'm going to put that through a strainer to drain it off. Ingredients for our dish now can we slowly start putting together. We're going to take some of our goat's curd, and we're literally just going to smear it across the plate. So I'm going to take some of our salad leaves, and I'm going to add some of our dressing to those salad leaves. Lightly toss that together. It's a lovely starter, nice and light. But you've got lots of variations of the crispness of the quinoa, the sweetness of the beetroot and the apple. We're just going to place a couple of little pieces of beetroot just in there for colour. And finally our little red apple. I'm just going to cut that into nice little thin slices. I'm just going to lay that in between as well. And then we're going to take some of our crumbled quinoa. And I'm just going to take that and I'm just going to crumble that, cut it up into little sort of dice. So I'm there just going to add some of my crunch now. So I've got my creamy, I've got my flavoured. We're going to take a little bit of our olive oil. I'm going to add my quinoa. What I'm doing now is lightly crisping it up, getting a nice texture. Now we've got our beautiful squash. I'm just going to finish the dish, and I'm going to place that onto the salad. Again, so we've got a lovely hot element now. Just going in. Again, we just want to finish off with a little bit of our dressing. And finally, a little bit of our beautiful crispy quinoa. There you have it, a lovely little salad, burnt squash salad with crispy quinoa, beetroot and apple. Bon appetit.